Our next guest is your Rise affiliation leader, Shakedown. Welcome.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. And for Cleveland, well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
And it's the Sixers to start out. Clock at 6. And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here.
76ers ball.
Shot clock at 4, and they pick up 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Five on the clock. He drops it from range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
With a step back, it's good.
Number 21.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the
His first team foul.
Lots of winning going on in Philadelphia. 6 straight playoff appearances, Richard.
Yeah, they're the masters of the mid. Their game, that's just the way it is. No finals appearances. And look, that's got to be top of mind. East is tough, but they've got the talent to go far, but they just keep having mid seasons.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And it's King missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here he goes. Count the basket.
Nice rim protection, and it's still not enough to keep him from getting that layup.
The Sixers trailing. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Philadelphia calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
New group getting ready for the Sixers. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Blocked. Floats one, and the shot goes. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Out to the right wing. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. To the middle. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. 7 points in the game.
And right away, he's gone to work on the boards, just fighting for every rebound.
A really good start for him overall. He's already having a big impact on this game.
Five to shoot. To the right side. The Sixers again can't hit.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
27 seconds left now in the first quarter. He shoots it. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
The Cavaliers pull it in.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA.
That's great.
Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Oh, there's the alley. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Number 41. His first team foul. At the line, Cavaliers with 2 shots. Number 13.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
To the inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. He got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Cavaliers ball.
And the Cavaliers making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, Bobby Jackson.
Two on the clock. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Down low. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
The assist.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Well, Richard, when you talk about great scorers, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from the mid-range.
Inside. Second chance effort. And the layup is good.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
he's going for the lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Tipped. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the basket is good. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Number 7. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Goes up on the wing. Rebound by the 76ers. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Knocked away. And another miss by Philadelphia. The Cavaliers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul. Yay! Number 7. His first personal. Second team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers. Number 30.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Misses from close range.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
22. His first personal. Third team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers. Number 50. One shot.
One shot.
The Sixers trailing. .35 seconds left in the first half. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Shoots from 12. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Fires away from way outside. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
76ers. 17.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Please give a big round of applause.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They lead by 9 points. Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
And Kenny, your take on Philadelphia.
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see why they're down at this point. They're not even shooting 35% from the field. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they could create better shots, then they have a better chance.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. The Cavaliers leading. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And for the 76ers.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the 76ers. Number 22.
Shoot 2.
And he drops it first. And so he makes both from the line. And the Cavs shooting a nice 50% for the game. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And for Philadelphia. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. Six on the shot clock. For three. Nails it from three. 9 points in the game.
Doesn't need a lot of room to get off his shot. That was money.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And here are the Sixers now. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And there it is for him.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
To the paint. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. The 76ers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And that one is hammered home.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
To the middle. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Misses from short range.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Blocked! Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers timeout.
Starting.
Who wants a T-shirt?
Minutes gone now in the third quarter. Got a piece of it.
2 minutes.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Assist on number 21.
And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Cavaliers ball.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Count it.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
The 11-footer. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers. The 76ers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. To the inside. Soft touch off the glass.
Number 31.
6 points for him.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Steps back and shoots. It's tipped. There's 49 seconds left in the third. And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. The Cavaliers leading. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
And the shot goes in.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
31.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So it's Philadelphia now. 6-point game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Connects from downtown.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And the Cavs shooting 52% from the floor so far. Taking a look at the 76ers. Lets a floater go. Shots blocked. Drives to the hoop. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here.
Philadelphia ball. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers. Number 7.
And so here is Philadelphia. They trail by 3. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Shot clock at 6. Out to the wing. To tie it up. No good that time.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
The 76ers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Philadelphia calls timeout. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here, important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade.
Get on your feet and get loud.
hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Tipped away. Fast break, Cleveland. High arcing shot. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Just 5 to shoot. The Sixers with another miss.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
To the left wing. The fadeaway. Offensive rebound.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
His first team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
The first one falls. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Clock at 6. To the wing, right side.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Whew, what an important three. At his height, he can just shoot right over the smaller man.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Lets the three fly. Cavaliers with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Three-pointer, no good. Philadelphia's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. Philadelphia calls timeout. They trail by 5.
76ers substitution.
A minute 4 left in the fourth.
Number 0. Timeout call for Philadelphia. Here they come, fans. It's your Cavs Powerhouse Dance Team.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
A minute 4 left in the fourth. From deep, hits a three-pointer.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
19-footer. And King pulls it down.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
To tie it up. Money. A huge shot to tie it up.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Timeout call, the Cavaliers. It's tied at 42. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stripped it away. Good!
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. They trail by 2. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Please welcome to the floor, your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
Will it go? Oh, no good! Second shot opportunity. Oh, off target. So it's the 76ers taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Make sure to get on.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Paul, what a great team effort defensively. What were the points of emphasis?
You know, we do a great job of helping one another and being in gaps. And, you know, if we're going to get beat, it's going to have to be, you know, beaten by contested shots and the ball being swung. You know, so that's what we had to do. We had to sit down, guard guys, and, you know, make them play on the offensive end as a team.
Defense certainly has to be a full team effort, and it paid off tonight. Thanks, Paul.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.